Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to your own channel Midu Study. I am your friend Ashutosh from IIM Indore, and my dear friends, as you know, this is CAT 21 Dream IIM series, in which in 75 days and 75 videos we are becoming ready for CAT 21. Already friends, there have been 9 videos in which in different sections we have given the introductory lectures also, and we will continue to build it every day 9 a.m. you will keep getting your videos. Friends, our today video is in the VA section. In VA section we have already given you the basics of VA first part in video number 2, and today I will be giving you basics of grammar. For that total 5 videos will be coming. Today is the first video in that series, because see, if we understand VA basics and grammar basics, then all this part, all these 10 type of questions are based upon this, because if basics are clear to you, we can crack any question. So let us start and let us do our grammar one. So see, grammar for CAT, basically we need to be strong on some areas. What are those areas? We need to understand the subject verb agreement, various part of speech. As we know, there are 8 parts of speech. We need to be clear on articles, tenses, punctuation, modifiers, parallel construction, redundancy, clarity of meaning, and your idiomatic errors. So all this need to be clear so that you can crack any questions of CAT related to grammar. So what I have done is, my dear friends, in this 5 grammar videos I will be trying to cover all basic concepts and basic rules, basis which we can have. I will be covering all these topics, and so that we make you ready for doing any sort of this question. See, if you are getting question on sentence correction, unless your grammar is incorrect or any of this is incorrect, sentence correction will go wrong. So we need to be strong on our basics. And today in parts of speech, today's lecture I have dedicated to nouns, which is one of the very important, and in sentence correction usually questions related to it are asked. So today we will do detailed study of what is noun. This lecture won't be very long lecture, because these are basic parts which we have been studying in our school times, but take it as a refresher thing. In this video I will be telling you each and everything related to noun and rules. If you remember those rules, you cannot go wrong in any grammar question of CAT related to nouns. Nouns are naming words, name of any place, thing, person, animal, anything. Okay, very simple. Noun can be classified into your 5 types depending upon what that is telling. And what are those 5 types? Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and material noun. So common noun, like name suggests, common. So for example, and we are saying city, any city can be there in this, so it is a common word which is used, common naming word. Girl, proper noun, a specific name. Anil is name of a specific person. Mumbai, name of a specific city. Collective noun shows collection, like herd, herd of animals. Bunch, bunch of flowers, bunch of objects. Abstract noun, which cannot be seen and are more related to your feelings, or related to something which is abstract in nature, like kindness, childhood. You can experience kindness, someone is very kind, you cannot see kindness. Everyone goes through childhood, but we cannot see childhood as such. We can see a child, not childhood. So childhood is the abstract noun. Material noun, this is 5th type. Earlier only these 4 were there, but this, due to some specific characteristics, has been classified as separate part. It is material noun. Gold, brick, etc., such materials. Now basis upon whether they can be counted or not, we can also classify noun as countable and uncountable. Countable, which can be counted, basically your common noun and collective noun are included. So boy, which is a common noun, 1 boy, 2 boy, 1 bunch, 2 bunch, which is collective. Uncountable, cannot be counted. So see, abstract noun, we were saying kindness, we were saying your childhood, you cannot count it. Similarly, your gold, your other metals, they cannot be counted. So abstract and material are included in this. Proper noun we cannot say in counted or not counted, because that is not something which falls into any characteristics of these two. Now my dear friends, going ahead, I will be sharing 20 rules related to nouns. Just be clear on this, their usage, examples are there, and then noun part will be clear to us. Let us begin. So first rule, rule number 1. Proper noun become a common noun when it is used in plural form or article is placed before it. Okay, so see, like we say Gandhi. Gandhi is a proper noun, it is a name of a person, but if we use it in a plural form, or we place any article. Articles are your basically A, N and B. So if we say there are 5 Gandhis in our college, here it is not representing specific Gandhi, it is representing that particular characteristics and multiple plural thing is there. So this plural verb, instead of now being proper, this becomes your common. Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. So see, otherwise this Shakespeare should have been your proper noun, but here it is used as a common noun. This was your first rule. Rule number 2. Collective noun takes a singular verb when the whole group is considered as one unit. So otherwise collective noun is multiple, many people, many things are included in it, but when a whole group is considered, we take it as one unit. So for example, if we say committee, it has 5 members, but it is using your singular verb. Why? Because it is one unit. The family living next door has come, so it is not have. Family must be having multiple members, but since it is collective noun, it will take singular. Rule number 2. Next rule. Abstract noun can also be used as a common noun by placing an article before it. Okay, so see, otherwise beauty is your abstract noun, but it can be used as common noun by placing article. So if we say Rajni is a beauty, what we are meaning is that Rajni is a beautiful girl, but here instead of you're mentioning this thing, we are using in this form, so it becomes your common noun just by placing this article. Third rule. Fourth rule. Abstract noun can also be used in same sense of a collective noun. When abstract noun is used as a collective noun, it takes a plural verb. So youth are the pillars of the nation. So youth is a basically abstract noun. You cannot see youth just like childhood, but here it is used in the sense of collective, for a collection of young people. So in this case, it can take a plural verb. Rule number 4. When a material noun denotes a mass of matter, it is not used in plural form. Okay, so see, when a material noun denotes a mass, we will not use plural form. So their house is built of bricks and stones. This is incorrect. House is built of brick and stone. It is representing mass of matter, so we will not use plural in this. Remember this rule, it can be there in sentence correction. Some nouns have the same form for plural as well as for singular. So for example, your words like sheep, species, deer, aircraft, offspring, spacecraft, plural as well as singular. Even if they have multiple spacecraft, we will not make it spacecrafts or sheeps or deers. This shows your singular as well as plural. This is the 6th rule. Some nouns are used in singular only. Rule 7. So advice, corn, justice, clothing, poetry, scenery. Here you will not say he has given me lot of advices. No, because advice is used in singular form. Or grains or justices, we will not say justices, clothings. They are used in singular form only. Now opposite to this, there are some which are used in only plural form. Example, your scissors. We will never say scissor. We will never say trouser, because see, it is a pair of scissors, a pair of trousers, always in plural form. Biceps, gymnastics, earrings, premises, they are always used in plural. Rule number 8. Rule number 9. Some nouns are apparently plural form but singular in use. Okay, see, if you read this news, economics, physics, measles, ethics, they are plural but they are used in singular. We will not say news are, or you are giving news are there. News is there. Physics, similarly measles, similarly ethics, they are plural in form but singular in usage. Following nouns are always used in plural. So kettle, police, people, vermin, poultry, they are always used in plural. You will never say kettle as singular or people as singular. They are always used in plural form. Rule number 10. Rule number 11. When a plural noun denotes a specific amount, length, weight or your height, then in that case it is considered as a whole. The verb must be in singular form. What does this mean? When a plural noun denotes a specific amount, length, weight, quantity, so we will use it in a singular form. 10,000 rupees. So here this 10,000 rupees, this is an amount. Treat it as a unit. Is a large amount. You will not say 10,000 rupees are a large amount. It is a unit of amount. Similarly, distance. 6 kilometers is not a long distance for a runner like you. Otherwise, if we say 6 kilometers, it is a multiple thing, okay? 1 kilometer into 6 times, but we are not saying 6 kilometers are, we are saying 6 kilometer is. So whenever plural noun is denoting some specific amount, length, weight, quantity, etc., use singular verb. Rule number 11. Inanimate objects which are remarkable for beauty, gentleness, gracefulness, tenderness, weakness, they are always taken as feminine. So whenever we say things like beauty, grace, tender, weak, always feminine. So the moon, the earth, spring, peace, charity, nature, hope, justice, so all the softer things basically, they are always taken as feminine gender. Now contrary to this, any objects which are known for strength, courage, violence, superiority, they will be treated as your masculine. So when we say sun, death, summer, winter, war, anger, fear, thunder, they are always your masculine. Our rule number 13. When a noun is plural and ends in s, apostrophe case is formed by adding only apostrophe. We will not s add. So if it is already girls, girls is plural, it is ending in s. We will not say girls like this, no. Only apostrophe to be used. Girls hostel, bird's nest. This is an important rule of apostrophe. And many a times in sentence correction, based upon this only, there will be some question which can be framed. Okay. Now, let us move to the next part. Rule number 15. When a noun is plural but don't end in s, possessive case is formed by adding s. When it is plural, so instead of that, if it was ending in s, just apostrophe. So if it was girls, it was just like this. But if it is not ending in s, then complete apostrophe s. This is rule number 15. When a noun or a title consists of several words, possessive case is formed by adding s to the last word. Okay. So understand, when a bunch of word is there, we will not add apostrophe s to every word, but to the last one only. So the Prime Minister of India's speech, here Prime Minister of India is a single unit, so we will add apostrophe s only to this last word. Okay. The King of Bhutan's visit to India, here again King of Bhutan is a single unit, so to the last word. Our rule number 16. When two or more proper nouns are joined by and a common possession is meant, possessive case will form by s to the last. So when multiple people are there and common possession is there, only to the last noun. Very important rule. So Ram and Sham's house is really beautiful. So house belong to both Ram and Sham, but we will not say Ram's and Sham's house. No, it will be Ram and Sham's house. Okay. Rule 18. When there are two nouns in opposition, possessive case will be formed. So Mohan, the professor's son, is very intelligent. Here, since we are relating to Mohan and we are specifying that he is professor's son, so here apostrophe will come in this case. Or penicillin, Fleming's discovery, has saved many of the lives. So in this case, what is happening? We are not, penicillin is saving, but description is mentioned. So in that description, we will be using the apostrophe. Rule number 18. Rule number 19. The possessive case of a compound noun will be formed by adding s to the last word. What does this mean? So if we are having a compound noun, in that case it will be done to the last word only. Just for example, in case of possessive case, one was your Prime Minister of India, where bunch of word is there, collective thing is there. Now in case possessive is there, then also only in the last. So sister-in-law's house, here the sister-in-law is considered as one unit. We will not say sisters-in-law's house, no. Similar example, commander-in-chief's office. So commander-in-chief, this together is a unit, his office, so apostrophe will be added here. Rule number 19. If the last syllable of a singular noun ends in s or ce and the noun is followed by the word sake, possessive case will be formed by adding apostrophe only. Okay, so in last, if we are having s or ce, s for example in goodness, ce for example in case of justice, and it is followed by the word sake. Okay, जैसे कहते हैं ना, मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी आर सेइंग गुडनेस सेक, जस्टिस सेक, जीसस सेक, मतलब भगवान के नाम पे या इस तरीके से, इट मीन्स दैट. So in that case what we will do, possessive case we will be formed by adding only apostrophe. We will not be adding apostrophe s. So it will be goodness sake, justice sake, only apostrophe. Jesus sake, there will not be any s. This was rule number 20. So friends, these were various rules, in fact 20 rules regarding to the correct use of noun, and through these rules we have understood how noun should be used. This was the first part in grammar. In subsequent 4 more videos I will be taking each and every part of grammar on which rules questions can be formed. I hope today's session was clear to you friends. In next video we will be discussing about one of the topics of data interpretation, which is tables, important topic, and many a time a set comes in CAT from it. I hope you liked our today's video and understood the concept of grammars and especially noun that we took in today's class. In case there is any feedback or doubt, my dear friends, please write to us at meedu.study@gmail.com. We will definitely look into it and try to incorporate in upcoming videos, because this series is dedicatedly for our CAT aspirants. So basis your feedbacks, we will keep on adding the elements as required. Please let us know your feedback, and if you are liking it, please like, comment, share and subscribe to Meedu Study. Thank you friends. Have a good day. Take care. All the very best.